All right, 360 in the house. Let's get started. We are continuing on with our keys to the kingdom. You've already got the first video in this series. We've been dealing with money management principles and how to take losses. And I know it seems like I'm beating this horse to death, but it's because of just how important it is. And with the first video, with the keys to the kingdom, you got to see it in very simple terms of the four possible outcomes for any trade being the large gain, the small loss, and the large loss. And as simple as it seems, and as easy as it sounds, you know, the ultimate goal for you is to take away or eliminate the large loss. And we talked about that in the first video, but today I'm going to show you that it's more than just words. I'm going to prove it to you mathematically. And this is why once you see this formula, number one, it should relieve some of that stress when it comes to the L, you know, the loss. Like, I don't even want you to take the whole word. I want you to just take the L. We don't even want the OSS part. That's how finite we want to manage the losses. Now, we do want to take them, and we want to take them quick, and we want to take them often, but they're always going to be the small L. And this mathematical formula that you're going to get to see today is going to validate that for you, hopefully relieve some stress or anxiety about losses, because our human psychology we don't ever want to take losses. Why? Because we don't want to ever admit that we are wrong. But that is how the market works. Only the market is 100% right. Only the market is always right. But it's our psyche, our ego, all of our emotions that get behind and disrupt our trading to the point where we don't want to take the losses. We just don't. It's against our human psychology. But I'm telling you, after you see this, you're going to realize the power of not just having the skill, and it is a skill, the ability to take your losses, but the vitality and the importance of making sure those are always small losses. And that means constant attention, constant management. The primary focus of your trading should be based on money management and managing your risk, your losses. The wins take care of themselves. The losses do not. And I've said this before. How is it possible that you can win? People are worried about their win percentage. You see it posted all over. Everybody's bragging about the win percentage. I have this win percentage, and you know I have 80% win percentage. Did you know that you can have an 80% win percentage as far as how many trades are successful and still not make money? It doesn't have anything to do with your win percentage. It has to do with your downside. That's right, your downside. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. So let's get started. You've seen the formula in words. Now I'm going to show it to you in numbers. All right, let's go to our next screen here. Boom. So we're going to use an example to display this math. We're going to show you three different traders, all shooting for the path or to obtain 10K in profits. So three different traders, and we're going to base it on this ratio right here. The percentage of wins, we talked about that. Everybody likes to brag about that. How many trades, and that will be the same throughout. What the average win dollar amount was, what the average loss or drawdown was, and ultimately to end in the profit will be 10K for all three traders. It's going to be like magic, and it's going to be very, very eye-opening, and it's going to drive home It is going to prove, it is going to validate to you that money management and your ability to take the small L is far more important than your strategy or your percentage of wins. How many of your trades win versus how many of them lose? And here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Trader number one. Trader number one wins 74. He has a 75% win rate. Woo! Kicking butt. Out of 100 trades, he's won 75% of them. So he's got 25% of those have been losses. His average win has been $800. His average loss, a whopping $2,000. And his end, out of all 100 trades, he ended up with a profit of 10K. And right now you're thinking, oh, he still made 10K. This trader still made 10K. Awesome, right? But look at this. This should be unacceptable. Imagine what this would look like. Right here. 10K would look like if this was not so outrageous. This right here makes this look horrible. This is supposed to be wonderful. Come on. 75% win rate. So they'll point to this trader will point to this, and then point to this and believe that this trader is kicking butt. Let's go to the next trader. This trader only wins half of his trades, 50%. Same amount of trades, same profit. This trader, however, has done a better job of managing and taking the smaller L's. And look, the profit is the same. It's the same. Only this guy doesn't even have to win as much. Come on, this is crazy. I need you to see this. Nobody talks about this math right here. Everybody, when they get into trading, they want to know the strategy, the setup. That's all they care about. I need you to care about this. This trader only wins half of the trades that he or she takes. He or she makes sure their wins are bigger than their losses. He's doing a pretty decent job. Now, I'm about to blow your mind. Are you ready? Because this for me is so exciting. And it validates and proves that money management and your ability to manage your risk and your losses far outweighs your strategy, your trade setup. Let's take a look. Boom! This trader sucks. Has a horrible strategy. Only wins 25% of their trades. That means this trader loses 75% of the trades they take. But this trader is a genius at money management. Same amount of trades taken. Average win $800, but I want you to look at this. This trader only ever takes a tiny L. This trader doesn't even take the OSS out of the loss. Just the L. The losses are many, but they are tiny. And look at the result. The path to 10K with a 25%. Can you imagine following a trader that says, hey guys, I only win 25% of my trades. No one's going to follow this person. And yet it's not this number that matters. It's not this number. This is your strategy. And I can show you how to increase this part, but imagine winning this many, with this type of money management skills. Imagine. Or even this one with this type of money management skills. If you can get this formula, then you can understand what I'm talking about. And this is why I continue to talk about money management, taking the L. You must seize the L. And sometimes you're going to seize many of them. This one had a bunch, 75%, but because this person was an expert in money management, I mean, he probably could do better on the system, but the system part, you can change, you can adjust, you can learn. This part is psychology. It's emotional. It's egotistical. It's depression. It's stress. It's all of the things that can rule your mind. Man, I hope you guys love this training session. I just wanted to drive it home. This should be very encouraging to those of you that want to trade. This should move your focus from this to this, and that is exactly where I want it.